Hey folks, so a lot of you seem to quite enjoy my video about all the knockoff Undertale merchandise out there. Well, guess what? There's a lot more. So much I don't think I could cover all of it. I can give it a shot though. Just a reminder, Toby Fox is okay with fans selling the merch they make based off the game. Just not on major websites like Redbubble and Zazzle. Illegal or not, this stuff is either too bizarre, hilarious or horrifying to ignore, or perhaps even a combination of all three. Same as last time, it's hard to be sure of who created the original art you're about to see. There's a lot of stolen stuff on these websites. Also, I have a really bad sore throat, so sorry if I sound a bit different. University sure is great, huh? Have a Wikipedia article read to you for a few hours and then come home with the Black Plague. Yay. So you may be wondering what a DAKIMAKURA even is. Well, according to a quick Google search, it's a type of large pillow from Japan. The issue with these pillows is that they have a tendency to come with the picture of an anime girl on the front, and usually an anime girl in a very revealing position. Now, thankfully you can get them in Velociraptor variety, so I suppose that's pretty cool. Now, today's nightmare fuel comes from Amazon, everyone's favourite website for buying whatever the heck they feel like. Ever wanted to snuggle up to Sans or Papyrus? Well, judging from my experiences with the fandom as a whole, I wouldn't be too surprised if you do, honestly. Here's your opportunity to. Is this classifiable as nudity? I sure hope it isn't. Now, I understand that people really love these characters. I do too. Just not in the same way, clearly. Can anyone explain to me, by the way, how cheekbones blush? Alright, so this doesn't really fit the theme of the video. I just so happened to browse past it, and I think it's utterly adorable. I had to comment on it. If any of you kind souls want to buy me it, here's my address. Now this is easily one of the most dodgy things I've ever seen. It's a free application that requires access to information about your networks, and is called Undertale Colouring. Outside of the overworld, Undertale is a game that's entirely black and white. I can really only wonder what this actually does. Now, here's a shirt that just appears to be needlessly cruel. Why have they combined the dialogue that Papyrus shares about the trash can with a sprite of Alfie's? I know during the Undyne date she hides in one, but still, I get the feeling this shirt has just been a bit harsh. Now, have you ever wanted to see Frisk with red eyes crying rainbows while wearing a crown surrounded by souls of various colours? Don't tell me you haven't. Well, congratulations! Your very specific wish has at last been answered. I assume this is supposed to be Undertale on some sort of drug. I hope so at least, otherwise I wonder in what alternate dimension does any of this make sense. Okay, back to Redbubble. Here we have Blue Sans. Yeah, just Blue Sans. Blue Sans. How much can I really say about this? It's Sans, but it's blue, right? So Sans is normally white. He has a few attacks that look kind of blue, if I remember correctly. You know, he's got blue bones and stuff. But this is Sans, the sprite itself, and it's blue. It's blue now, you see? I've got no words. Okay, so this one has me really curious. I couldn't see it at first as I was warned that it had mature content. Naturally, that stokes my curiosity even further, so I confirmed my age only to be confronted with this abomination to the eyes. Yeah, just Sans head in a corner. I mean, I don't know what I was expecting, but I'm somehow still extremely underwhelmed. Now, here's a shirt I can foresee being incredibly useful. The only problem with it is that it only works if your name is Papyrus, and you just so happen to have a brother called Sans. As for anyone else, well, I don't think it would have much application. Oh, we're back at it again with the cosmic horror that is Undertale characters in our pocket. Today we have TEMMIE. When will it end, huh? Well, I guess at least the Tem looks extremely happy to be in the pocket. I present you with the Undertale Ghost. You remember the Undertale Ghost, don't you? If you don't, they look a bit like this. Oh, they're also called Napstablook, but that's just a minor detail. Undertale Ghost is a much better name, isn't it? You may remember FROSK from the previous video. You know, Frisk having had one too many Tem flakes. Well, FROSK is back again, rocking a seriously oversized jumper. Never change, FROSK. This one is really creepy. The expression CHARA has and their posture, there's something really off-putting about it. Is this what CHARA's creepy face looks like perhaps? It's pretty terrifying. Forget seeing CHARA at the end of a genocide run. This is the real nightmare material. Oh, and you can pronounce it CHARA or CHARA, whatever, however you like. Hey folks, it's Christmas time. Well, even if it isn't, Sans doesn't seem to care, and nor does his faithful rock companion. You know, the one he has throughout the entirety of the game? This masterpiece has a rating of 4 stars. It's pretty clear why. Okay, so normally I plan out what I'm going to say in advance, but for this one I just can't. I mean, just look at it. It's METTATON clearly, but you know, there's something just a little bit off about it. Oh my word. So the video just wouldn't be complete without one of these. It's a really popular trend to take a skeleton brother, make them really small, and then put them somewhere on a shirt. Don't ask me why, it just is. This shirt is called Sans Stuff. Sans Stuff is of course a miniature Sans standing next to Frisk's soul. Why not, I guess. Well, seems we've entered the next reality. This is it. Space and time has collided. Here we have TORIEL, except she's a little different, as you can possibly tell. It's official. Science has gone too far. And lastly, we have CHARA DREEMURR. I didn't realise CHARA was a rejected South Park character, but the more you know. Wow, that was some weird merchandise. As always, I hope you found the video entertaining. I'm really not feeling too well, so sorry if I didn't sound too great. That wasn't going to stop me from making a new episode though. Well, go ahead and tell me which one of these products you would consider buying in the comments below. If any, of course. Alright, I'll see you next time.